lot of stress. I like it when people take advantage of me. We've wasted 3 sacks of cement. Over here, they destroyed. Back job. Hello beautiful people, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome back to another house rebuild update. I am here in the countryside, as you guys can tell. Well, today's video is not something that I would want to really share with you guys, but I would share it anyway because it's the reality. We are having some problems in the rebuild of the house. Actually, to be honest, rebuilding a house is a lot harder than building a house itself because there's just a lot of things to consider, and it's actually very stressful. Like, I have been super stressed for the last few days because of this problem that I am about to share with you guys. I really wish that I could say that the house rebuild progress or the process is going smoothly, everything's looking good, we are in the right direction, but unfortunately it's not. The reality is we are having some problem with the concrete post. So if you guys can remember, I have shared that we are going to build a new concrete post, which are in total of 12. And so I have shared to you guys already like the progress. So we have 4 over here, 4 on the side, and we have another 4 here like in the middle that will also go through here in the house. I have shared I think 10 of the concrete posts that has been completed already, and they're all looking good. But then again, there's this problem. I have noticed that this 2 concrete posts in the middle is actually not aligned with the other concrete posts around the house. My mom was asking me about it, why is it like that? And so my mom asked the main builder, why is it like that? Like, it's really crooked. Like, it's impossible for you to pile a hollow block and make it straight because it's just gonna go. It's chaos. Again, I have been super stressed. Like, I got a lot of pimples because of this, because you trust someone, and yeah, I don't like it when people take advantage of me. Like, you show how kind and generous you are to them, and they give you a back job. I don't like, this is the last word I would want to hear with this house, but it happened. So these 2 concrete posts, we had to knock it down because yeah, it's just not gonna work. We had to redo it, and it's giving me really a lot of stress because it involves a lot of materials, and we wasted a few materials. We had to start all over again. I know it's only concrete post, but still, that's a lot of money involved. Like, the materials now is not really that cheap, it costs a lot. Like, for 1 concrete post, you have to have like at least 3 cement. So there's 2 that is not looking good, so I need to add like 6 more cements and so on. So wait, he's here. So here I am standing here at the back of the house, and this is where we actually have to redo the concrete post. So I think I have shown this to you guys way back, like when they were able to finish it. So again, the original concrete post that they did was basically here, and it was not aligned with the other 2 concrete posts in the corners. So obviously it's gonna be hard for us to pile a hollow block and it's just gonna be crooked, like the house is gonna go like this because the concrete post here in the middle is just basically here. And I had to just really tell the builder to do it again, and this is what they are able to do today. Obviously they have already removed the concrete post. They had to hammer it down, and these are all of the materials that we have wasted. So basically we've wasted 3 sacks of cement, gravel, sand, and I think we can still make use of the metal rebar that they use, so that's okay. But yeah, I need to replenish. I need to get another 3 sacks of cement for this to have it done again. This is supposed to be my kitchen, right? And the original wood post that I had before, they had to remove it because it has to be aligned with, you know, over there. So as you guys can see, they had to cut here my tiles and some of the part here in my kitchen area. Once they're gonna be able to, you know, put the concrete post here, then everything's gonna be good. By tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the hardware and we have to order the roof because the weather here in the countryside has been super unpredictable, and my corrugated roof is giving up. Like there's a lot of leak everywhere. That's why I cannot stay here anymore. If it rains, then the inside is flooded. So I'm gonna show you the other side of the house where they did a mistake with another concrete post. So let's go here inside of the house. As you guys can see, I had to redo my door as well, so we have to move it here because the concrete post will be over here, right? So yeah, come on, let's get inside. The house is such a total mess, as you guys can see, and you know, that's because we are still gonna be working on it. And also we are gonna be doing another 2 concrete posts here inside of the house as well, because it's gonna be a total of 12, right? So we're gonna have 1 over here. There's actually a wood post in this area, so obviously they had to knock this down. My wall, because again, I'm gonna be replacing the wall as well. It's gonna be all cement, it's gonna be all concrete because yeah, we just had to make sure that the house will be strong this time because Typhoon Odette just ruined everything. Anyway, so we're gonna have to build 1 concrete post over there, and then another one is gonna be here. I think if you guys want to look up, there is a wood post over there, and yeah, that's where we're gonna add another 1 post. So I know that there's still a bit of work that they had to do, but I think like he's got a lot of people that can do it. And yeah, once they're gonna be able to do another 4, because the other 2 is fudge up, right? They had to redo it, then we can proceed with installing the roof. I'm gonna show you the other one. This is my second bedroom. If you guys can remember, we had to put the concrete post right here. So again, before it was really not aligned with the other 2 that they did, so they had to knock it down again. Over here they destroyed parts of the second bedroom and here in my terrace as well, because we really had to make sure that, you know, this concrete post over here will be aligned with, you know, the other 2. The house is such a total mess. As you guys can see, my wall is hanging, the roof is like everywhere, and my second bedroom can be accessed now. So I will have to have Papa like guard the house because, you know, some of my materials are still here in the second bedroom. Anyway, this is the problem that I have been having. I have been super stressed because of this. This is the last thing that I would want to happen, like when you're building a house, because it costs, you know, a lot of money. And yeah, I had to get more cement, and you know, I still have sand and gravel, but obviously this, you know, materials here has been, you know, wasted. And I really hate that because, you know, we agreed to a price and I think he's happy with the price that he proposed to me, and I said yes. So it's just sad to think about when, you know, people, like, I know people commit mistakes, but like, he's been doing this for such a long time already, and he didn't notice that, you know, he committed a mistake, that it was like, you can tell, like even a normal person can tell that it's not aligned. And you know, when you're building a house, I think you have to make sure that everything is aligned and so on. Anyway, that's the current update. I'm actually gonna fly my drone. I brought my drone here in the countryside so that you guys can see like a bird's eye view of how the house look up above, and also like just to show you guys around here in the house. Hopefully from this moment on, he's not gonna commit another mistake. Actually, we're almost done with the house roof because yeah, once they complete the 4 other concrete posts, we proceed with installing the roof, then the gutter, and then the pasha. I don't know what is it in English, but yeah, and then that's it. So once we did that, I am now going to proceed with piling up a concrete block wall so that I can already go back here. I miss my house, I miss cooking here, sleeping here, and everything else. So yeah, hopefully everything's gonna go smooth from here on. But well, I have finished flying my drone. It was a success. Anyway, let's go back to the main problem in the house right now. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that we had to waste a lot of materials and we had to redo it. It just saddened me, you know, like I was actually super pissed off when I find out about it. So I asked the main builder and he told me it's because of, you know, the formation of the roof, and I'm like, okay. And he was like explaining a lot of stuff to me which I absolutely do not understand. That's because he was using really deep ancient Bisaya which I do not know about, and he is mentioning all these words that I don't really understand because it's a very deep Bisaya words, what they use for, you know, the builders here in the countryside. It's like escualado, gunting, boila, whatever that is, and I absolutely do not understand him. So I asked mom to talk to him, and I told my mom to ask him why are these 2 concrete posts like that, like why are they not aligned with the other like concrete posts around the house. And then he did mention it's because like he wanted to make those 2 other concrete posts outside. I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense. It should be aligned with the other 2, right? So that the house will be like straight, or else it's gonna be crooked and it wouldn't look good. So my mom was telling him, okay, Meljean is not happy about it and he wants you to redo it. He wants you to knock it down, destroy it, and you have to start from scratch. So he agreed. Obviously he has to do it. Obviously it was actually his mistake, and I felt like he just doesn't want to own it because he already wasted a lot of materials and, you know, people as well that worked on it. He has to pay another people that will like destroy it and do it again. So I don't know what's gotten into him, because like he is actually good with, you know, building houses and stuff. That's why I decided to get him to work in my rebuild. But then again, I get this as a result. So I wasn't really happy for the last few days because of this, and it was a lot of stress. I was mad. I was super mad about it. I was even super mad at my papa because I chose him to supervise them and he did not even see it himself, you know. I was like really pissed off at him, and I know I shouldn't, because like my papa doesn't have any idea, like me, zero knowledge about construction and building houses. Like he knows what farming is, but when it comes to this, he doesn't have any idea. So that was my bad as well, to just like be mad at him so much. But anyway, everything is good now. I just had to really ask my mom, like from now on I will have my mom to like, you know, supervise everything and really talk to the builder, because I'm not really happy with this, you know. It's costing me a lot of money. Even his labor, it's way too much, you know, for the normal labor cost here in the countryside. But I just agreed because I want to make sure that it is a good quality person that will work on my house. But yeah, this is the aftermath. But anyway, I understand people commit mistakes, but this mistake, he didn't really own it. But we know, like most people here, they have noticed that it's crooked and it's not aligned with the other concrete posts. Anyway, that is pretty much it, guys, for today's update. I just really came here for this. Like, I was super pissed off and I just had to share this with you, because for some of you that is like, you know, going to build houses here in the countryside, I know most of you are, that's why you're watching my videos, right? But yeah, just like a reference, you really have to make sure that you have someone that will supervise them, that you trust, and that you need to have a good communication with the builder. Or if you have an engineer, architect, well, that's good, because you don't really need to supervise them. Like, it's the engineer's job, I believe. But yeah, if you're just, you know, in the provinces especially, like normally people doesn't get engineer and architect whatsoever. You just get like a builder that will work on the house. Anyway, that is pretty much it for the current update. This is a bad update, but I just had to share it. This is the reality, and most of you might encounter this, you know. So just make sure that if you get a builder, if you're in the countryside, like wanting to, you know, build a small house or a province house, just make sure that you supervise them, and that how will the house go, the materials that will be used, and how it should be done whatsoever. For me, I don't really have any idea how are they gonna go about it. Good thing like my mom has ideas, and like her partner as well. So I asked my mom, from now on you will be the one that will talk to the builder and you will report to me, because it's just hard for me to like communicate with them. Anyway, that is it, guys, for today's video. It is a bad update, but it is what it is. I will talk to you guys next time for another update, and please don't forget to smile and be happy. Bye.